What is going on, everybody? Hopefully, we got some people showing up because it is Saturday at 4 o'clock. I don't think anybody's going to show up, but we'll see. Maybe. Got 14 seconds in, nobody's here. It takes like 20 seconds for everybody to like kind of start pouring in and showing up. We got one person. If we got one person, that's all that matters because there's one person willing to listen to your boy. Yo, the critic, what's up, babe? Okay, we got 13 people in here. My loyal 13, 16 people. What is going on, boys? What's up, Jose? It's Saturn, 7 p.m. It's Saturday. What's up, Jose? What's going on, Master Chef? Master Chief. How you guys doing, man? Fuck. I didn't think anybody was going to show up, to be honest with you guys. I thought I was going to be here by myself, just talking to myself like I normally do. But you guys are here, so I'm happy. Very happy. What's up, Gearhead? What's up, Critic? I'm in Willow Springs. What's up, Troy? What's up, Ronnie? What's your take on the Lexus GS 350 2013 and newer? I don't really see them in here very much for any issues. Anytime I see a Lexus in here, it's because they have the same problems. Like, they have like AC, or they have like basic ass stuff. So nothing major. So I like them just in that sense. I normally like to tell customers, look, don't buy anything European unless you're like you need a car that's like high end because you're like a real estate agent. For the most part, like Lexuses, they're like the best bang for your buck because they are luxurious, but they are very, very reliable because they're Toyota. So I recommend Lexuses a lot just because of that, because people want to buy them sometimes. They're like, oh, I want to buy it. I'm like, okay, we'll buy it. But yeah, they keep them for a long time. What's up, EA? Freeze my ass off. Yeah, honestly, it's freezing here in Orange County. I know you guys are gonna be like, Nestor, it's probably like 65 degrees. You're complaining about nothing, which is true. But your boy's used to 75, 80 degree weather every single day. So when I get 65, 60 degree weather, I'm over here complaining, wearing a hoodie, crying. So just understand that we are not in the same level of coldness. I'm in California cold, and you guys are like in East Coast cold, where you guys are like negative fucking degrees and shit. I don't know how you guys do it. I would just leave. I'd be like, there's snow. It's negative 0. I'm out of here. But I'm a warm weather person. I know there's a lot of cold weather people out there. So Richmond, Indiana. What's good in Richmond, Indiana, Patrick? What is good in Richmond? How is Richmond, Indiana doing? Have you done G Patriot rear struts? Yes, I have. They are stupid. From what I remember. What are your thoughts on the 08 Lexus ES pros and cons? I don't really have too many pros and cons. The pros is that they don't come into the shop very often for any major or dumb repairs. And every time they do need repairs is because they are maintenance stuff, like easy shit. That's positives. Negatives, I would say they lose their value. So I wouldn't buy one new like any other car. But besides that, there's not very many negatives. I'm in Cali also. Nice. Yeah, then Isaac, you know how cold it is in Cali right now. What you got going on right now, my brother? Nothing much, man. I'm being a lazy ass, to be honest with you guys. And I was like, I got to make some videos. And then I was like, fuck. I don't really want to make a video. So then I was like, fuck it. I just go on live stream because that makes me feel better. Because I'm like, okay, well, at least I'm producing content, Because like my goal, I don't like saying my goals. You guys will see. I have to do this. Like, there's no more fucking around. There's no more, I don't really want to do this. None of that shit. There's only, Nestor's got to get some shit done. It's got to get done. Okay, so your boy's coming out with content. Probably going to be doing 3 or 4 videos a week. I'm going to be uploading to my personal channel of like basic bullshit, like basic stuff, like dumb stuff, like just talking stuff. So I'll be doing that in my new channel. But for the most part, this channel is going to have like 3 or 4 videos a week that you guys are going to enjoy. I already made up 2 of my scripts for the videos. So I got to just record them and then edit them. But editing isn't that bad. Recording them isn't hard either. I'm lazy. I'm being lazy. I'm being lazy ass. I think it's the cold, to be honest with you. And the shop's fucking freezing. So I don't really want to do it. But your boy is getting the content popping. Horrible. Indiana's horrible, I would imagine. I think it's hilarious when people in the hood buy Europeans, they're getting them cheap because they're used and expensive as fuck to repair. Yeah, and that's the biggest problem that I see with like people that have Europeans complaining about Europeans is that they buy them thinking that they're all baller, and then they realize that the car is crazy expensive to repair because the car originally cost over $100,000. Like I have people in here with 7 Series from 2010, right? 2010 7 Series, and they're all like, "What? The brakes cost $1,200? What for just the front?" And I'm like, "Yeah, like the brake rotors are like $400 a piece." You know what I'm saying, or something crazy. And then I'm just like, they're like, "Why is it so much? The car's 10 years old." And I'm like, well, that doesn't change how much it costs. Like the car originally cost $100,000 because every part on the car is like super expensive. So people don't understand that, and that's why I don't really like working on Europeans. Would you buy a car with 400,000 miles? No, I would not buy a car. That's no, hell no. Dog, I was sitting on my 40-inch pry bar trying to get the damn control arm to get low enough to get. Yeah, that's the problem, Jose. Sometimes you gotta like unbolt the control arm and let it swing down. But I think that lower control arm has the camber bolts in it, so you know just mark it and put it back together as best as you can. By the way, I sent you a snap a couple days ago. Man, I don't use Snap. I don't use Snapchat. I only use Instagram, the Mechanic NM, and Twitter, the Mechanic NM, and then YouTube, obviously. But I don't really use anything else. How do you deal with customers who want free air? You fucking give them free air, bro. What the fuck? Stop being a little baby. Somebody wants to come in here and says, "Hey, can you put air pressure in my tires?" I say, "Of course I can." Then I go put air pressure in their tires because it takes me like 2 minutes, and they're happy, and they're probably gonna come back for whatever repair. If you say no, you start charging people. They're gonna be like, "Bro, it's air. Like, can you help me out?" You know. What are your thoughts on holidays? I don't really like holidays. Whoa, what's up, big dog? What's up, homie Hector? Happy Thanksgiving to my boy, homie Hector. Make sure you guys go subscribe to his channel. Homie Hector is coming out with some really good content, really good, positive guy. Great family, great dude, amazing worker. Love that guy. Make sure you guys subscribe to the homie Hector YouTube channel. Thoughts on holidays? I think they're good. I think nowadays people are. It's because what's more interesting, right? Like, what's more interesting, the internet and YouTube, or your family? YouTube and the internet is way more entertaining than your family. But if you do want to have a good family, you do have to spend time with them, because that's what fostering a relationship is spending time with people that you care about and building a relationship with those people by spending time with them. So if you do want to, like, if you really care about your family, then you'll spend time with them. Yes, it's fucking boring, and yes, sometimes it's like what the fuck are we talking about? But you gotta nurture that relationship, because like here's the thing with me, right? Like hanging out with family isn't a big deal for me. I'll do it, but it is kind of boring, because like my family and I, like, we don't like the same shit. Like my dad, right? Like me, my dad, like my parents, just my parents in general. My parents didn't teach me anything like substantial that I needed for life ever. Like my parents provided for me. They were there for me. They gave me time. They gave me attention. They made sure that I was loved and taken care of. But besides that, I had to learn everything I need. I learned about life myself. I learned about money myself. My mom taught me how to save. She was just like, save your money. Men need to have money. Like, you need to have money in your wallet at all times. So save it. That's the only thing my mom ever told me about finances. My dad never told me anything about finances. Business, my parents are business owners. So what the fuck what do they know about business? Like, they can't help me with that. About women, my dad like had a few girlfriends before he married my mom, but he was like 20 years old when he married my mom. He doesn't know anything about dating and relationships. Nothing. So like my parents didn't really teach me anything, right? Like, that I needed for life. I had to learn everything. So for me, it was just like every time we hang out, I'm just like what the fuck do we talk about? Which sucks, because the only thing we do talk about is like the basics. My dad asked me, he's like, when I go over to their house, he goes, how's work? And I go, oh, it's good. I got this going on. I'm busy. I got work, blah, blah. He's like, oh, that's good. When you have $8 in your wallet, we broke. What's up, Jose? Thank you for the $2 super chat. Jose keeps saying he's broke. We all know Jose Jr. is not broke. But yeah, man. Go find a hot girl with 3 hot sisters and your rich dad and make them your family. But yeah, man. I mean, I don't really like, it's just one of those things where like we talk about the basics, like, oh, how's work? Good. How are you feeling? I'm doing good. Oh, my mom's like, oh, my leg hurts. My dad's are like, oh yeah, my back, and I'm like, what the fuck? So like our conversations are kind of boring, and my parents, like, they talk about the family, like they're like, oh, your aunt, she's coming from Mexico, and like your grandma, she went to the doctor, and like they just kind of update me. But after that, it's kind of boring. So I'm just like, fuck. But I do love my parents, and you do have to spend time with them, But at the end of the day, man, it's fucking boring, and they fucking know it. They fucking know it. Like, they know that I'm bored out of my mind. My parents, my sisters, like all my family knows that I am on like a completely fucking different level. Cause like the shit that I post about, like they don't understand this shit. Like none of it, right? Like I like talking about like philosophy and shit, like Nietzsche and fucking. I like talking about weird shit. We talk about like dude shit here because we're just like mechanics and we're talking about shop and we're talking about other shit, But like I can't have this conversation with my parents. Like the shit that we talk about right now, you cannot talk about with your parents. Like they don't understand, right? So it sucks, but it is what it is. You gotta suck it up if you really want to have a good family life. And sometimes you gotta do things you don't want to do, which is sometimes spending time with family that are just kind of like, okay, what do we talk about? It sucks, but it is what it is. And I think a lot of people go through that, especially when you're at a different level. You can't have everything that's perfect. Luckily for me, he said leche. Luckily for me, my parents are still together. They're great parents. Don't get me wrong, but at the end of the day, it's kind of boring when I talk to them because it's just like, what do we talk about? But yeah, man, they're your parents, so it's like you can't really. I love them, It's one of those things. I'm no YouTuber and shit, but low-key been waiting to make a video on my tools for beginners, but I'm lazy. It gets me every time. I know what you mean, Jose. There's so much like there was a time, boys, where you guys know I busted like fucking 3 videos a day for like years. My parents were not strict. My parents were very, very chill. Well, yeah, they were strict in the sense that like they were on me. They were like, yo, get your shit done. But my parents weren't very strict. Like they let me do whatever the fuck I wanted because they were like, you're the man, so do whatever you want. So like my mom was like, I was like, no, mom, I don't want you to like cut my hair anymore. I'm gonna go by myself. So like 8 years old, I was getting haircuts by myself. I was telling the barber, I was like, I want this fucking haircut. I got a job when I was 13, and it was like my mom's proudest day of her life because like her fucking son was working. Yeah, I'm down $4. Yeah, Jose, you're broke, but you're giving me $4, bro. I feel bad, man. I gotta make sure that I pay you back. Hopefully, with the knowledge that I provide and the entertainment I provide, you guys are more than happy to provide your boy with $4 because $4 ain't shit. But when there's like 30 people in here and $4, that's $120. That means your boy can go and spend $120 on a nice dinner. So I appreciate it. Like I always appreciate you guys so much. Honestly, like I was actually writing this down. It's over there. I have a little notebook, which I'll show you guys. Hold on, let me write. I think this is interesting. Fuck, where is it? Fuck, I don't think I brought it. Nah, shit. Oh, it's right. I got it. I'm back. Fucking back. All right, we're back. All right, boys. So check this shit out. Okay, I literally write down what I'm thankful for every fucking day, and since it was Thanksgiving, I was like, I gotta write it down. So hold on. I wrote down what I'm thankful for, and it wasn't for my Thanksgiving. And it says right there, I'm gonna highlight this shit so you guys can see it because it's hard to see. But one of the things I was thankful for was my viewers. So you guys know that I'm not fucking lying. See, it says it right there. My viewers. You can barely read it, but I fucking wrote it down. I'm fucking thankful for you guys. Why? Because you guys give me something to not do, but like you guys have no idea how it feels to not have anybody around that you can talk to. So when I get on these fucking streams, I do it because it's fun, number one, but it's fun because I really enjoy talking to you guys because we talk about a lot of different shit. I literally believe that you guys are like in front of me. That's how I approach all my videos. So if you guys are making videos, so say JR, Homie Hector, this is how I like really interact with all of you. And the best YouTubers do this. They literally talk to the screen as if it was a person. So each and every one of you, I'm having a conversation with you guys. But that's how I do it. But the reason why that works is because like I really do feel like we're having a conversation. And like I don't have these conversations with anybody else because there's nobody around me that I can have these fucking conversations with. So I'm very thankful for you guys because I'm able to just talk, right? And we're going back and forth. And it's nice. It's nice to have that because I'm a very like loner guy. I just like, there's not a lot of dudes and people around me that like that I can talk to about anything. So you guys mean a lot to me because I'm able to have a conversation with you guys. And you guys are my friends in a sense. You guys know me better than a lot of people because you guys get to see the real me like through my videos. What's up, you here? Yeah, make sure you guys hit the like button. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, I appreciate you guys a lot because you guys are my friends. You guys are my fucking friends. And it's weird that it's like through the internet or whatever the fuck. But you guys literally know me better than my family, basically, man. Like, it's fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. Because at the end of the day, man, like, I people show up here, like, show up on the shop, and they're just like, oh, hey, Nestor. And they like, know me. They're like, Nestor, blah, blah, blah. It's fucking weird, right? Because it's a disconnect. Because I don't know the person. Like, it's the first time I ever met them. But they've watched my videos and they know what's going on in my head better than anybody around me. So like one time, one of my buddies now, he showed up and he was like, "Hey, Nestor," and we started talking. And my sister was my receptionist, so we were just shooting the shit here at the waiting room. And then like he left, and my sister was like, "That guy knows more about you than I do," and I go, "Yeah." Well, yeah, because like you guys literally know my goals, know like what I'm planning, know why I'm planning shit, why I do shit, why you guys know everything that I do, man, and it's crazy. So it's I don't know, man, it's interesting, but I don't know, that thought wasn't really formed yet, so it's hard. That was all fucked up the way that connected, but you guys know what I'm saying. I appreciate you guys. I'm very thankful for you guys. I'm very happy I have a YouTube channel where I can reach 33 of you that are watching right now. We can have a conversation. It means a lot. It's a good way for us to kind of like express ourselves and really get to know who we are, because at the end of the day, if you don't speak your thoughts, it's really hard for them to kind of like come into fruition. So you guys allow me to do that. So thank you so much, man. I really do appreciate it. And you get to rage on this channel. Exactly. Well, you guys have seen me when I'm just like on a tear and I'm just like, fuck. But I'm not feeling that way today. I'm feeling very, very calm, very, very happy. I'm very thankful. I'm thankful for everything I have. I don't know, man. I think it's Thanksgiving, the whole holiday shit, that I'm feeling good. Probably because I got some really good sleep last night. But I'm happy you guys are here. I'm not in my feelings. I'm just very thankful for you guys because it's Thanksgiving, and yeah, man. I don't know, because I was like, fuck, bro, because all my friends, like, you guys don't understand how it is to be like, maybe you guys do, but like I'm not like a very friendly guy. I'm not like, oh hey, let's be friends. You know what I mean? Because like it's so hard here in California because everything's so fucking far away, and like I don't have any employees. I don't have work friends. I can work by myself. So. And I have like employees and shit, but like you can't be like, as a business owner, you can't be friends with your employees. And I don't see my employees every day. You know what I'm saying? So my friends, they all live on the internet. Like they're all in different countries, they're in different states, different cities, everything. So like I don't get to see my friends very often. So like this is basically the only real interaction I get with people. And it's weird because it's like through the internet, but it's the only real interaction I get. So I really do appreciate it. What's a typical car count for your shop? It's not typical. Like a typical car, like it depends. Like you can't base it off of me anymore because I don't work on cars every single day like that, like I used to. Um, but yeah, I like normally a car count, like it depends. Every lift, you have to count it by lift. So every lift should be able to bust out at least three cars, a day, unless you have a lift that's like for heavy work. So if you're just like, okay, let's go back. Let's just say you have 5 lifts. One lift is oil changes. One lift is for heavy jobs, like jobs that are gonna stay there all day, and then one lift maybe for like not like overnight stuff. 2 lifts should be able to produce three cars a day every single day. So your car count, it should be dependent on your lifts, on how many lifts you have. Now, if you're just a shop like mine, a one-man shop, and you have 2 lifts, you should be able to bust out 4 cars a day, no problem. Um, that's sad. I don't think it's sad at all. You guys, I don't think it's sad. I think I'm in a very fortunate spot because I have friends all over the world. Like I have 38 guys watching me, and I guarantee you guys know me better than a lot of people. So everyone else my age is trying to clap cheeks or just getting drunk in their college. Exactly. And that's exactly what I felt for a long, long time. You guys think it's sad that like if somebody's like, oh, it's sad that Nessa doesn't have any friends. It's not fucking sad because I am on another fucking level. It's when you get to this level, you don't really meet people that you can talk to because they just don't understand number one what the fuck you're talking about. Imagine if I talk about business with somebody that doesn't know what the fuck about anything about business. They're not gonna know what the fuck I'm talking about. So once you keep moving up in the level in levels in life, you're gonna get lonelier and lonelier. That's what people say. Oh, it's lonely at the top. It's only lonely at the top because there's nobody else fucking there. Being a top 1% man means that there's 99% of men that you can't be friends with because they're not at your fucking level. That's the whole point. I don't get upset about this shit. I don't get sad about it. I don't get like down on myself. It's just the way it is. So I have to find friends that are at my level, and the only way I can do that is through the internet. So I'm blessed that I have the access to the internet because I know how it feels not to have any friends because the internet wasn't a big thing back when I was younger. When I was like 20, 21, 22, the internet wasn't a thing like it is now. There wasn't community, right? But now, like YouTube and like forums and everything else is so big now that it's not weird to create friendships online and then take them offline and become friends in real life. Like my best friend Mike Cernovich, I met him through his blog back in 2012. He's my best fucking friend, and luckily for me, he lives down the fucking street. But he's married and all that shit, so it's harder for us to like hang out. But like I'm very fortunate because I'm 31 and I have access to the internet and I have a community of men that feel the same way I do about pretty much everything for the most part. And I have friends online from other platforms that I've become really good friends with. So I'm fortunate to be 31 at this position with men that I could call upon and be like, yo, I need something. And then they're there for me. I just need to talk. They're there for me. If I go on stream and talk to 38 dudes and talk about whatever the fuck I want and you guys get it and we're having a good conversation. So for me, I don't think it's sad at all. I think it's great. Read Rational Male. What's up, my life's a meme. The only competition should be yourself. Yeah. What are your thoughts on 2007, 2011 Honda CRV? Thanks for the response. They're great cars, but the motor mounts always go out. Also, hello everyone. Hope you had a good Thanksgiving. I'm making my way up that mountain. Oh yeah. I just picture my mans talking in the dealership office where when you walk by, you fairly hear him rambling. Can it be your personality is always in conflict with others? That I've thought about that. I'm 20 and not in debt and student loans in my own crib, have my cars paid off, and yet barely any human interaction. There you go. I remember when you made a video meeting Mike Cernovich. Now I see you chilling with him. That's awesome, man. Yeah, that was at his Hermosa Beach thing. I that wasn't the first time I met him, but yeah, man, Mike's a fucking great guy. Yeah, man. I mean, it's not my personality that's in conflict with people. I'm actually very easy to get along with. I just get bored with people. Like I'm just like fuck, man. People, it's because most of the time people just want to talk about other people. I like talking about ideas. I like talking about how the fuck we're gonna make money. If you're not talking about how to improve yourself, how to make more money, and how to like get get the shit you want out of life, then like we're not talking, because like that's the only thing that I'm really interested in. So for me, most people's conversations is fucking boring. Have a conversation with somebody. Number one, people don't know how to have a conversation. Every time you talk to somebody, they're trying to wait for their turn to talk so they can talk about themselves, because people aren't heard. Talk to anybody. They're waiting for their chance to like jump in the conversation. So people are constantly like trying to talk faster and faster so nobody can cut them off. Number one, people don't know how to have conversations. Number two, the topics they talk about are fucking lame and boring and stupid. Other people, fucking celebrity gossip. They're talking about like other people's accomplishments. Oh, did you see this fight? Oh yeah, fuck yeah, that guy kicked his ass. And I'm all like, I love boxing and fighting too, bro. But all you guys talk about is other people's accomplishments. I'm more like, I want to talk about other shit. And number three, yeah, like I guess that's basically it. And I guess, yeah, I am a little bit of a loner, so like I don't really go out and talk to people. But you know, it is my personality, I guess. But most people are just fucking lame, bro. One day we're trying to be as rich and wealthy as Nestor at the top of the mountain. One day, Jose, you're gonna get there. Fucking Jose. You're right to fuck about not being able to converse. Yeah, that's true, man. Any thoughts on '08 Honda Pilots? I just told you, George. They break down. They don't really break down. The only time they break down is radiators go bad, motor mounts go bad on those, and then the tensioners, because those K20s have bad tensioners and chains. What do I tell my friends who have little ambition and drive in life? You don't tell them anything. You don't tell them anything. You see, you're gonna realize that you're a young man. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna like this happens to every young man. Every young man, when they find out new information, they want to share it with the world, and they're like, wow, everybody needs to find out about this, and they try to tell all their friends. What you realize is that nobody's gonna listen to you, and everybody's gonna think you're fucking crazy, because they're gonna be like, okay, bro, like, what are you talking about? Business. Like, I don't fuck, what the fuck? So then you're gonna get lonely. You're gonna start losing friends, because you're not gonna be able to have anything in common with them, because you're not gonna be talking about the same shit you're talking about, and you're not gonna be doing the same thing you're gonna be doing. So you're gonna start losing friends. Then you're gonna be a period of maybe 3 to 4 years of loneliness, because there's nobody you're gonna be able to talk to. Then you're gonna get sad, and then you're gonna start leveling up in life, because you're gonna get obsessed with your work and becoming better. So you're gonna get sad and use all that sadness and that extra time you have, because you're not spending time with your boring ass friends doing stupid ass shit. You're gonna spend all your time obsessing over improving yourself. And after 4 or 5 years of improving yourself, you're gonna find a new class of friends, because you're gonna be at a level where you're like, fuck, dude, I'm a badass. And then other badasses are gonna be noticing you, and they're gonna be like, yo, you're a badass, I'm a badass, let's be badasses together and fucking dominate this shit. And then you're gonna become friends with them. Then you're gonna meet new guys and new friends that are cool and badasses too, and then you're gonna get your little crew. By that time, you're probably like 30 if you spend like your 20s doing this. So it takes a couple years to get there, but you're gonna lose all your fucking friends. It's no big deal. It happens to everybody. It's gonna suck. It's gonna be a couple years of loneliness, a couple years of being lost and being like, oh, what the fuck. But if you stick around on the channel and start, going online, you'll find other young guys on the same path, and you'll be able to kind of really click with them, because you guys came up together in your struggle. You know what I'm saying? Door locks on those CRVs. I agree with you. People talking gossip, yeah. I hear that, bro, but you need time to yourself. I have yet to take a vacation. In my mind, I shouldn't take a vacation until I'm old and ready to retire. Yeah, that's really good. I mean, I don't think you should ever take a vacation when you have momentum. Like, if you have momentum, you better fucking keep moving, because it's so hard to restart that momentum. So like, me and my friend Mike, my best friend Mike Cernovich, we're talking about this. He goes, he wants to run for Congress in California. And me and her were talking about it, and he goes, I go, what's holding you back from actually running to be a congressman in California? And he says, well, the business is doing really well, and I don't want to ruin that momentum. And I go, fuck, bro, that is so true. Because when you have a business or you have something that's working and it's like working and it's going and you're excited about it and you're moving forward, do not fucking stop. Do not take a fucking vacation. Do not let anything get in your fucking way. Ignore everything. Do not give a fuck about anything else besides that one fucking thing that's making you money and making you successful. Because I guarantee if you fucking are like, if you let somebody fucking get in your head and say, take a vacation, you need to relax, you're gonna get burnt out. Fuck that. Keep fucking pushing, keep fucking working, because that momentum is something that you fucking need. Now, I'm not saying not to take a fucking day off. I'm not saying not to recharge. I'm not saying that when you're sick, you shouldn't take time off. What I'm saying is that you should not stop that momentum. And I think like 2 weeks is way too much of a vacation. 1 week te la paso, maybe te la paso, but like no more than a week of vacation if you have momentum in your business. And that's after of like a year worth of fucking work. So the worst thing you can do when you have a business and you have momentum is stop. So don't fucking stop. Use that momentum, because something's gonna stop you. Something's gonna fucking stop your business, whether you fucking like it or not. And you're gonna have to stop the momentum no matter what. So let that shit stop you instead of you stopping you voluntarily, because it's so hard to keep up or keep that momentum going after you stop. It's the hardest thing, guys. I used to upload fucking videos every fucking day, sometimes twice a day, 3 times a day for like a year and a half, 2 years, right? I stopped for a reason. Okay, something happened and I was just like, I'm taking a break. I tried to take like a fucking month break. Trying to come back after that month break was so hard. I wasn't uploading videos as consistently, and it took me a long time to like get back on it. And even then, it was so spotty. Like I wasn't uploading videos as much as I was. And it wasn't because of anything changed. My schedule was the same. Everything was the same. Nothing changed. The only thing that changed was like me stopping that momentum. And it was hard for me to get the momentum back. So don't fucking stop. Do I have any hobbies? Yeah, I like boxing. I like outdoor sports. I like surfing, working out. I like getting girls. It's a really good hobby. I like reading. I like guns. I like shooting guns. Yeah, I have a lot of hobbies. I have a lot of fucking hobbies. I have way too many fucking hobbies, to be honest with you guys. Fuck. I gotta stop that shit. But anyways, thanks for watching, boys. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna try to get back on the stream on Monday at 5 o'clock again. 5 o'clock, maybe 4, maybe earlier. I'm going to try to do one video a day, one stream a day as well. The streams won't be that long if I'm going to do them every day. They're probably going to only be like 10 or 15 minutes. But I'm going to try to do it at 5 o'clock on Monday, maybe sooner. Definitely not after 5 because I have practice I got training and shit. But like it'll be before 5 for sure, 5 o'clock maybe. But I'll be doing good videos and because trying to consistently get back to my momentum and get back to that and try to get back on it, man. Because like it's hard. It's fucking hard. It's so hard. Do not stop momentum when you guys have it. If you guys have a business and it's making fucking money, do not stop. Do not stop. No matter what it is, whether it's learning about cars, whether it's work, do not stop. Keep pushing. Something's gonna stop you, and it's not gonna be by your choice. Thanks for watching, boys. Have a great weekend. Hope you guys have a great week coming up. Hope you guys are thankful for whatever you're thankful for and really appreciate what life has to offer, because you guys are living a good life. If you guys have the internet, you guys are living a really good life. Don't forget that. Keep pushing. Keep fucking moving forward. I love all of you. Have a great weekend, boys. Take care.